Hello, testing. Okay, I think my mic is working. Hi, hello, good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We are doing more Facebook/Meta coding interview questions that has us got in the past 3 weeks. Alright, I have my list of questions that stumped me before from Facebook. We're actually almost completely done reviewing. There's very few problems that we haven't done yet. There's like 2 problems left actually. Okay, let's start. We haven't done problem 560 yet. Leetcode 560. 560. Subarray sum equals k. Okay. Leetcode 560 subarray sum equals k. Given an array of integers nums and integer k, return the total number of subarrays whose sum equals to k. Wait, did we do this last time? I feel like we did. Did I forget to mark this as done? Oh well, it doesn't hurt to do it again. Excuse me. Okay. A common way to compute the sum, total number of subarrays whose sum is equal to k. A common way to compute subarray sum is with prefix sums, right? For example, if I want to find out the sum of, I don't know, just 2 and 3, I would add 1, 2, and 3 and then delete 1. I don't have to start over from every single subarray and add up every single array or every single element in the array. So what I can do is I can go through the array, I can compute all the cumulative sums at every single index, and then for each index I can look in my past and see, have I, in my arsenal of the past, do I have what it takes to subtract from myself to equal k? Yeah. And add to the total count how many times it has occurred in the past. Yeah, so I'll probably use a hash map. Okay. Hash map, integer, cache is equal to new, hash map, also give me one quick moment while I check on something. Okay, we good. And then we maintain a cum sum. Int cum sum is equal to 0 for... Do we need a for loop? Can we just do a for each loop? For every number in nums for every number in nums, figure out my current cum sum, right? Cum sum plus equals num. And I need to find if I've seen what would have subtracted from me equal to k. So cum sum, okay, this is just me thinking out loud. Cum sum minus k, no, minus target is equal to k. Therefore, cum sum minus k is equal to the target. Okay. Yeah. And target is equal to cum sum minus k. Okay. And I need a way to count how many sequences there are. Okay. Int result is equal to 0. Result plus equals cache.get or default the target default 0. Also, for more context, the key is equal to the cum sum value is equal to number of times we've seen it. Shoharu feeling lonely says sup. Hello. Hey Shoharu, how you doing? I'm doing more Facebook/Meta questions that had me stumped in the past. Hope you're having a good day and welcome to the stream. Result plus equal to cache.get default. Okay, and then we need to update our... Yeah, let's update our cache. Int current is equal to cache.get or default my current cum sum default is 0. Okay, so we actually could not reuse this part. I guess it can't be helped. Current plus plus and then cache update. Cache dot put. Shohari says I'm gonna do my homework. Yep, no problem. Good luck on that. Cache dot put current. Wait, no, cum sum with current. Okay. Let's go through examples. So 1, 2, right? 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 minus 3, which is this. Cum sum minus k is 0. So we're looking for 0 in the hash map. We should probably input a 0 in the hash map so we can catch, sub-arrays that already equal to the amount from the beginning. Cache.put 0 one time. And then you return result. Okay, I need to sign in to log into my account. I'll hide my Chrome for a bit. Alright, we're back. Let's run, see how many compilation errors we have. Dang. Dang. First try. Nice. It is 9 a.m. at your time. Yeah, it is 9 a.m. Early-ish morning. Alright, I will mark this as done then. 5:20. 5:60. Shreyas Joktab says first like. Oh, thank you, Shreyas. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Okay. The next problem I have marked down is 1762. Leetcode 1762. Leetcode 1762. Buildings with an ocean view. Wait, I feel like I've done this recently. Oh, it's a premium thing. It's okay. I'll log on to my brother's account. Leetcode 1762. Oh, at me it's 11 p.m. Dang, that's pretty late. Oh yeah, I think you said you were in Indonesia, right? I guess that might make sense. Damn, okay. There are n buildings in a line. You are given an integer array heights of size n that represents the heights of the buildings in a line. I feel like I've done this really recently. October 8th. Oh, interesting. Today's October 14th. Oh, we've done this more than a week ago. Okay, never mind. We did not do this recently. There are n buildings in a line. You are given an integer array heights of size n that represents the heights of the buildings in a line. The ocean is to the right of the buildings. A building has an ocean view if the building can see the ocean without obstructions. Formally, a building has an ocean view if all the buildings to its right have a smaller height. Return a list of indices of buildings that have an ocean view sorted in increasing order. Oh, Hasib Khan says hi, sir. Hello. Hi, Hasib Khan. How you doing? Okay. I feel like I vaguely remember this. Oh wait, let me hide the solution. Yes. I feel like the really easy way is to iterate from the end to the start, right? And keep track of what my local max is currently. So local max height would be 1, and then 3. Shreya says, I loved your character, it's amazing. Thank you. I actually designed and made this character myself. Yeah. Yeah. My hair is very spacey and sparkly. Yeah. Special shaders. Anyways, I feel like we can just find the local index, right? Is 1 the current local max? Then yes. Shoharu says it's cute but cool. Oh, thank you for the compliments. I appreciate. So 1 is the local max, so it has an ocean view. Hold on, I need to drink some water. 3 is the current local max, so it is an ocean view. 2 is, it's not the current local max, so it is an ocean view. And then 4, yes, it's the current local max, so yeah, it is an ocean view. Yeah, I feel like it's just all of n, right? Iterate from end to start. Though I feel like I have a vague memory of I was trying to solve this and it turns out that was not the most optimal solution. But I feel like it's optimal enough, so I'll try it. Okay, so all we need to do is have an int make this bigger that tracks the local max. Local max is equal to integer dot min value. Okay, and then we iterate from the start, no, from the end to the start. For int I is equal to heights dot length minus 1 while height is greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. Okay. And the current number is equal to heights I. And then we keep updating our local max, so. Well, actually, we need to track our answers first, so maybe we'll make a list so it's easier to. We don't have to worry about allotting space in the beginning. We can convert the list to a array in the end, like they asked over here. So list of integers, result. Shreyas Jagtap is subscribed. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Result is equal to new array list. Man, things are starting to come back to me in this problem. Didn't it take like a ridiculous amount of time if we use a linked list here? Because when we actually try to convert, well, yeah, convert the linked list to an array, it took a long time. A lot of time complexity, because every get operation is open. Yeah, so let's use array list. Okay, so how do we know if the building has an ocean view? If, to make this more descriptive, I'll do current height. If the current height is greater than the local max height. Does it have to be strictly greater? If all the buildings to its right have a smaller height, okay, it has to be strictly greater. So if my building's current height is greater than my local max height, then it has an ocean view. So result dot add current height. Wait, no, I'm supposed to store, return a list of indices. So I'm supposed to store the indices. Okay. Gotcha, okay. And then I update my local max. Local max is equal to current height. Yeah. Okay, very nice. I feel like that's all we have to do, no? And then at the end here, actually, let's do a sanity check. System.out.println. Let's just print out what our result is and not worry about converting to an array yet. So we return null, because it's no use trying to convert it if it doesn't work, you know. All right, there's nothing here. Yeah, we would have wasted our efforts. Why is there nothing? Print result. Current height is equal to heights. Oh, I know. I is greater than or equal to 0. Nice, okay. 0, 2, 3, 0, 2, 3. Okay, nice. We just have to return it backwards. 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Very nice. 3, 3. Hasib Khan says, Sir, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I got a lot of sleep last night, like 8 hours, I think. And I slept in a lot on Sunday too. I'm currently editing the coding battle with Vivian. I'm really enjoying her footage. She has a lot of funny moments that I did not know happened during the battle. So yeah, I'm excited to release that whenever it is too. Okay, so now all I have to do here is add everything into a array int. Shoharu says, for the example 1, y is output 2, 3, 4 should have a view because of all the building that write to its have smaller size. Oh, I see what you're saying. So we are not returning the building heights. We are returning the indices. So 0 refers to index 0, which is 4. 2 returns to 0, 1, 2, which is 3. And then 3 refers to 0, 1, 2, 3, which is 1. So you're right. 4 does have a view, but we are returning its index of 0. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Yeah, that is what I'm doing here too. I'm adding the index into the result. Yeah, no problem. Is equal to new int, and its length is result.size, the same as, you know, the result. All right, for every single int I in result, oh, we have to go backwards, right? For int I is equal to result dot length minus 1, and I is greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. Okay. Should I just do I equals 0? I can derive the backwards index anyways. Well, I is less than result.length I plus plus. Sure, let's do this. So result to an index at index I is equal to result dot get and result dot length dot size minus 1 minus I. Hopefully this works, and then you return result. I feel like that works, right? To go backwards in result. So at index 0 we start off at result dot size minus 1 and go backwards. We end at less than result dot length. So we go up to result dot length minus 1, right? Yeah, okay, so it ends at 0. Nice. Let's run this. No, it doesn't work. Result dot size lists don't have lengths, huh? Result A. Nice, it worked. Apparently it works for this too. Submit. Nice, very cool, it works. Just zoom out. Two, 2, 7. You know what? We've actually solved every single Facebook problem I've marked down. How many did we solve during review week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wow. Yeah, we reviewed all 17 problems I marked down. Do you guys want to do the double-starred ones? There's one double-starred one. Apparently it... Shreyas Jogtop says you are crazy. No, I'm not that crazy. I solved these within the span of many days, so it's not that crazy. I only do like max 3 a day or on stream. Anyways, I think I want to try the double-starred ones, the one that got us, one that I marked down for review, and then last week I didn't know how to do it again. Man, Hasib Khan is so friendly, always saying hi to people. Okay, Leetcode 227. Leetcode 227. Oh no, basic calculator. Do I actually want to do this? I remember how to do this, but it's really painful. This is the double start problem. Okay, Shreyas says yes, let's do it. Shreyas 227. Wait, no, Leetcode 227. Basic calculator 2. Given a string S, which represents an expression, evaluate this expression and return its value. The integer division should truncate toward 0. Okay, you may assume that the given expression is always valid. All immediate results will be in the range within integer limits. Okay. Note, you are not allowed to use any built-in function which evaluates strings as math expressions such as eval. Shoharu says, how much time do you spend per code every day? Honestly, just the time that you see on stream. So it's like 1 to 2 hours a day. Not that much actually, but a little bit adds up to a lot if you do it for a long time. How long have I been doing this? You can actually see the day count on my Twitch. I increment the count every time I stream. Hold on, twitch.tv.
Important.
Let's mute that. Chat spinny eyes. Oh, it's been day number 43. I've been Leetcoding every day. Hasib Khan says, oh, she's talking to Shreyas. Very nice. So I average about like 3, maybe let's be generous to say 2.5 questions. 2.5 questions a day. Oh yeah, so I've done like 107 questions on stream so far. I think that's a good estimate. You can also see like my profile. 131. Yeah, that's around the ballpark. Okay. So input s is equal to this. You're given this string and you have to evaluate it to 7. Okay. I remember this problem. 3 divided by 2, 1. The annoying part is that you have to respect, what is it, PEMDAS too? Order of operations, so you have to do 2 times 2 first, which is 4, and then add 3. And then here you have to divide 5 divided by 2 first, which is 2, and then add 3, which is 5. You can't do 3 plus 5, which is 4. Shreya says, bro, what did you study? Oh, I studied CS in college. Pretty sure you can figure that out. Okay, let's try this. I think a good first step would be, so it's a possibility that there could be more than one digit in each integer, right? This could be like 31. So I can't just read by character. I can't just read character by character. I think a good first step would be to kind of clean this up in one pass, get rid of all the white space, because that's gonna mess me up, and then store all the integers. Store all the integers in one single string. Yeah, okay. This is pass 1, array list of strings. Pass 1 is equal to new array list. Okay, so again, our goal is to get rid of white space and group all integers into one string. Yeah, okay. For int I is equal to 0 while I is less than s dot length I plus plus. The current character will be equal to s dot character at I. Okay, again, we have to get rid of white space, right? Oh, hi, Blackback Software. I remember you. Hi, Blackback Software. How you doing? So, if the current character is equal to a white space, then you just continue, you ignore it. Else, else if it's a integer, so if character dot blackback says, how are you? I'm doing good. Huh, I feel like it's been a while since we've seen each other, right? Size bro, not length, right? Shoharu says, no, I'm pretty sure it's length. For string, it's a string. You would be right if it's a list, but for Java strings, it's length. Well, yeah, it's it's so dumb. So for Java arrays, dude, this used to get me so much in the beginning. So for Java arrays, it's just length. For lists, it's length with that. And then for string, wait, no, I'm getting confused. For list, it's size. And then for string, it's length. Yeah. This, I used to, actually no, I still am really confused on this. I will typo this a lot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you scroll the problem so I can read it? Yeah, there you go. Okay, if character dot is digit C, then we will continue reading. Is it worth using a string builder here? Sure, I'll use a string builder. String builder is equal to new string builder. And then, yeah, let's keep reading until the next digit is not a integer, and then we'll consolidate the entire integer into one string so it's more convenient, especially for parsing. So while I plus 1 is in bounds, is less than s dot length, and it's also character. Blackback software says interesting problem. Yeah. The reason I'm doing this problem too is because I have a history of not doing well on this. Yeah, this is a so-called double star problem that I marked down. I usually write down problems that gave me a lot of trouble in the past. This is the only one that's double starred, meaning I've seen it twice already, and I didn't know how to do it. So this is the third time I'm attempting this. I don't actually remember the solution very much. Okay, I plus 1 is, so while I plus 1 is still in bounds, and it's still a character. Yeah, okay. And character dot is digit s dot character at. You know, this is one of those problems where you have to analyze the problem for 15 minutes before writing code. Yeah, it is. There's like 3 main steps, right? Or depending on how much you want to complicate it. Because if you don't, you end up rewriting a lot of your code. That is true. I remember I usually have like 2 or 3 giant for loops for this. Yeah. Actually, I don't see how I can avoid doing that. I think in the solution too, it's like that too. If character dot is digit s dot character at I plus 1. Okay, then we add sb dot append c, and then we keep appending the next character if it's a digit. sb dot append s dot character at I plus 1. and then I++, because we want to end, we want to end. Blackback says you have to watch out for problems that have hidden assumptions. Those will make you rewrite your code when you find out those assumptions too late. Holy, yes. I learned this the hard way the second time I did this. I remember I did not account for the case where the numbers could have multiple digits. Like this could be straight up like 31 and whatnot. I also did not account for the fact that, I don't know, there could be multiple divisions in a row. So if I figure out one, I don't know, product or something, I have to be able to retrieve that value again somehow. And I was using a string builder at that time to store my results, so it's like, made life very difficult. But yeah, I think I've thought through it a little better now. Yeah. I++. And if character is a digit, yeah. And then you would pass1 dot add sb.toString. Yeah. And then else pass1 dot add c. Yeah. So this is the case. Is an integer, is a white space, is white space. Okay. Let me make this smaller so it's easier to see. Let's do a sanity check. Let's print out what we have so far. So right now, I should have grouped all the integers together into one string and gotten rid of all the white spaces. System.out.println pass1. Let's see how many compilation errors we have. Return type, let's do return -1 for now. It's common too. Run. C. Oh, equals. Run. So the code you are writing right now, is its function named correctly? This, calculate? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that was given to me. Blackback says, remember a function performs one task and returns a container or object. Yeah, I think I'm aware of that. Okay, 3 plus 2 times 2, 3 plus 2 times 2, okay. Okay, no white spaces, that's good. 3 plus 5 divided by 2, very good. I want to try adding like multiple digits here. 5, 4, 3. Let's run this. Okay, nice, it's parsing. Nice, okay. We are on the right track. So pass1 is good. I'm just gonna shrink that. Okay, pass2. Snowy Panda says, oh, hi Snowy Panda, how you doing? Should I keep this open so people can read it? Okay, so for pass2, we want to make sure you refactor every time you succeed a test. Okay. We'll make things easier as you go. If it's a white space. Snowy Panda says, I love your glasses. Thank you. It's the classic anime nerd glasses. C is not equal to. Yeah, I'm thinking about condensing this thing here, so I don't have to do this. If not white space. Okay, let's try running this again. Cool, it's still parsing, right? Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna just leave it as this. That's good enough for now, I think. Okay, so past 2, we want to handle division and multiplication. If you want to be a pro, when you refactor, you also write tests. There's already tests here. Oh, I guess when you're saying like, are you doing system design as well? Yeah, probably later in this stream. Most likely after I finish writing this problem, actually. Okay, handle division and multiplication. For this, we might actually need a stack because we might need to refetch our test for your helper functions. I see. That's for production code, right? You're not talking about Leetcoding, right? I hope. Okay, we might need a stack for past 2 because we might need to refetch our results of division and multiplication and then reuse that for the next multiplication division. Okay, yeah. Integer past 2 is equal to new stack integer. Okay. I'm just gonna copy Blackback says, well, remember all code should be production level quality. Should I actually write tests for my helper functions here? That actually seems a bit overkill, I think, for Leetcode purposes. I feel like if I just test incrementally, I feel like for Leetcode, if I just test incrementally, I should be fine most of the time. I feel like that's a bit overkill for Leetcode, but yes, in production, you should, yeah, you should test thoroughly every time. Helper functions too. Okay, so we're going to go over pass1.length, the string s, the current string is equal to pass1.get I. Okay, we have to do stuff if it's a division operator, right? If any tips for anyone new to DSA and starting Leetcode? Oh, good question. That is a good question. Maybe watch Leetcode? Leetcode is a good YouTuber for explaining Leetcode stuff. Yeah, Leetcode. He's pretty good at visually explaining Leetcode problems, I think. Maybe try him. Okay, so if s dot equals a division operator or s dot equals, forgot the closing parentheses, s dot equals multiplication operator, I need to figure out my operands. Okay, int operand 1 is equal to pass2 dot pop, and I need to convert this into integer to integer dot parse int. What is my operand 2? Operand 2 is equal to the next one, right? Okay, and s is guaranteed to be a valid expression, so I feel like this is a assumption that we can make every time we see a division or multiplication symbol. We're probably guaranteed to have an operand before us and an operand after us. So I think it's safe to do this without too many checks. Yeah, you may assume that the given expression is always valid. Cool, okay. Pass1 dot get I plus 1 and integer dot parse that. Integer dot parse int. Shoharu says, why use string that equals not equals equals? Sorry, but I just want to ask. Oh no, that's a good question. This actually tripped me up the second time I did this problem. For Java strings, you do equals if you want to compare if two different strings have the same value. So what equals equals would do for strings is that it would only return true if it's the same object. Yeah, I think that's how Java objects work by default if you don't have a definition for... Well, yeah, I think that's how Java objects work by default. If you just do equals equals, it returns if it is, you know, pointing to the exact same object instance. It won't tell you if two objects have the same value. Yeah. For primitive types like this, it's okay to use equals equals. Yeah. Okay, if the operation is division, then pass2 dot push int should we do result? Result is equal to I think I'm overcomplicating things. Dot push operand 1 divide by operand 2 let's make this a string, so plus this. Else, meaning this is multiplication, pass2 dot push operand 1 times operand 2. Okay. What happens if it's not equal to a division or multiplication operator? You just pass2 dot push yeah, just pass2 dot push the current string, right? Okay, I think that should be it for our pass2, just handling division and multiplication. Let's do a sanity check. Let's print out what we have in our stack. Does the stack print out very nicely? System.out.println pass2 plus pass2. Oh, pass1 dot, I made the same mistake, dot size. It is confusing as heck. S is already defined in method calculate. Oh, okay. Current string. So I gotta replace all these with current string. Run. Oh no. Integer cannot be converted to string. Pass2.pop. Integer cannot be converted to a string. I'm trying to do the opposite though. Wait, what's going on here? Integer.parse int pass2.pop. Oh. I'm supposed to be storing them as strings. Run. Okay, nice. So pass2 is oh wait. So it's multiplying 2543 by 2 now. Very nice here, but we're still outputting 2543. Okay, so after this we should probably increase our I by plus, right? So we skip the operand number 2. Nice, okay. Pass2 is now this. We handle the multiplication here now. 3 divided by 2 is now 1. Okay, very nice. Hasubkhan says, sir, good night, see you. Hey, see you. Have a good night. 5 divided by 2 is 3 plus 2. Very nice, okay. So now, all we have to do is handle addition and subtraction now. Yeah. It should actually be pretty similar here. Snowy Panda says, how did your interview go? Oh. What interviews did I have? Let's see. Which ones can I talk about? So I had an interview on Friday, right? It was just a behavioral / system design interview. I think I did okay on the behavioral one. He seemed pretty satisfied with my answers. The system design one, I'm always not confident on the system design ones. System design isn't really my strong suit. Oh, you know what question he asked me? He asked me to design a API for fetching a user's newsfeed for a social media app. And I was like, wait, we did this on stream. We practiced this on stream. Because you know, it's the cache thing, right? You just store everyone's feed in a cache and keep updating everyone's cache. Yeah. But it was actually not that question. He was actually asking me to define the objects in the API, like what's the exact input or output. For example, the output would be like a list of posts, and then you have to define, okay, how do I define the users or maybe the posts as Java objects? How do I represent the comments and the reactions to a post as Java objects? Yeah, I was just designing an API. I was actually so confused at first. I tried to do the cache method for him to see, but then he was like, no, that's not what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to ask you to design an API. So yeah, it was kind of different. I did get a solution out in the end, but I feel like he gave me way too many pointers for me to get a good score on that. So yeah, I don't know how that went. I actually thought he was asking me to do what we did on stream, the caching thing. Yeah, I was really confused. So yeah, don't know how that one went. He managed to squeeze the right answer out of me, but I don't think if that's a good thing. I think I should have gotten the answer immediately by myself. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I have an interview today actually at 1 p.m. It's more Leetcoding. Okay, anyways, let's try this, yeah. This should be pretty similar. Pass 3, but it's handling addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction. Okay, pass 3. It goes in a new stack. Should pass 3 be a whole new stack? I think we should just do an integer, right? Or just a string. Int pass 3, because we're only going to store one thing at the end, right? Is equal to -1. Sure. Let's just instantiate a random value. Okay, else pass 3 is equal to the current s. Pass 3, so instead of pushing, we'll just set it equal. Is equal to that. Pass 3 is equal to that. Any tips for dealing with interview anxiety? The way I dealt with it was actually through streaming. So I started streaming. If you practice coding in front of people for a long time, it helps, I think. Because, yeah, my main problem was I get too nervous and anxious when I'm coding in front of someone. I don't like the feeling of someone looking over my shoulder and watching me while I code. It feels like all of my mistakes are amplified. Yeah, I guess practice coding in front of people. That helps, or at least just talking while you're coding. And if that doesn't work, I don't know, maybe you can try talking while coding to a inanimate object, like to a rubber ducky or whatever. Yeah. Okay, I feel like we should convert pass2 into an array. Int pass2 to a maybe list is equal to new array list. List of string pass2 list is equal to new array list pass2, because it's currently a stack, right? Yeah, okay. Pass3 is our result. Well, we're less than pass2 length.size. Pass2. I'll take care of the plus and minus later. Let's do things one at a time so we don't get confused. So this should be just pass3. Operand 2 is equal to pass2 as a list. Okay. And then this should be changed to plus minus now. Plus minus. If the operand is a plus, then you add them. If the operator is a minus, then you minus them. Should this be a string still? Sure, let's make this a string. And then in the end, you just return integer parse int pass3. Okay, I'm pretty sure this won't work immediately. We're gonna have some compilation errors, but we'll deal with it. Run. Yes. It's a string, so we can't set an integer to it. Oh. Oh, shizzle. Look, we got it right. Dang. Okay. Wow. That was kind of unexpected. Let's get rid of all of our print statements. System dot. Oh, that's it. Okay. Run. Nice. Submit. Cool. Not the best solution, but hey. Alright, I'll take it. At least it works. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break and then we'll be back with some system design. Yeah, we'll be right back. See you guys later in like 10 minutes. Hello, testing, testing. Hi, I'm back. Reified says, hi Chet, how's it going? I'm good. How are you? I've gotten like 8 hours of sleep yesterday. It is pretty nice. Yeah. Let us. I think we were reading about designing a chat system, right? Yeah, this is a long read. Reified says, I'm good too. Hey, that's good to hear. Okay, we were talking about how clients and servers communicate with each other, right? How does a client know that the server has a new message, assuming the server represents the chat room, right? So one method is the client just keeps pinging the server every second and being like, okay, do we have a new message? Do we have a new message? No. Another way is the client sends a message to the server and it's like, okay, do we have a new message? And then the server only responds when it has a new message or a timeout occurs. Yeah. And then we're talking about WebSocket, the most common solution for sending asynchronous updates from server to client. Yeah, this is where we were on. How does this work? WebSocket connection is initiated by the client. It is bidirectional and persistent. It starts its life as a HTTP connection and could be upgraded via some well-defined handshake to a WebSocket connection. Huh, well that's pretty hand-wavy. Through this consistent connection, so it's a updated communication protocol, I guess. Oh, excuse me, I just sneezed. Through this persistent connection, a server could send updates to a client. WebSocket connections generally work even if a firewall is in place. This is because they use port 80 or 443, which are also used by HTTP/HTTPS connections. So it's some sort of updated connection protocol. They're not getting into too much details here, but apparently it allows like bidirectional messaging. Kind of hand-wavy, but okay. Earlier we said on the sender side HTTP is a fine protocol to use, but since WebSocket is bidirectional, there is no strong technical reason not to use it for also sending. Okay. Yeah, so HTTP is just the client sends a message here, and then the server can just respond once, right? I guess bidirectional is they can respond however many times they want. Okay. Sure. By using WebSocket for both sending and receiving, it simplifies the design and makes implementation on both client and server more straightforward. Since WebSocket connections are persistent, efficient connection management is critical on the server side. I see. Connections are like forever. Just now we mentioned that WebSocket was chosen as the main communication protocol. Man, this is still hand-wavy. I still don't know exactly what WebSocket is. Maybe I should write this down. Wait, what chapter are you on? Is this chapter 11? New duplicate. We're on chat system, so chapter 12. Okay. Protocol. Bidirectional. Okay. Shoharu says, so when WebSocket down, we can't do anything? Huh. That's a good question. I don't know. What happens when WebSocket goes down? Is that even possible? Oh, here. Yeah, it's a type of communication protocol, two-way connection, sync failure, overload. Use heartbeat mechanism, sending a ping request to the server at regular intervals. Okay. So apparently you're just supposed to attempt to reconnect when the connection is dropped. Implement auto reconnect. Yeah, I guess if WebSocket is down, you just try reconnecting. That's basically it. Or do some sort of error handling. Yeah, it's all very hand-wavy right now. They don't discuss WebSocket a lot. It is important to note that everything else does not have to be WebSocket. In fact, most features of a chat application could use the traditional request/response method. Yeah, so WebSocket is bidirectional, right? This is as opposed to HTTP request response. Okay, so WebSocket always active. We just need to per device to connect. We just need our device to connect. I really don't know. Is it like a middleware thing? Is it like a third-party thing? What exactly is WebSocket? I know it says it's a communication protocol. Does the protocol handle... I think we just need to assume that the protocol works, I guess. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure. It's kind of like upgraded HTTP, apparently. I mean, yeah. Is HTTP always active per se? I don't know. You need the internet too, right? Yeah. I'm not sure, to be honest. Let us drill in a bit and look at the high-level components of the system. The chat is broken down to three major categories: stateless services, stateful services, and third-party integration. Okay, stateless, which means user info stored in like a database. A user calls a load balancer, service discovery, authentication, group management, user profile. Okay, stateful, which is the chat service. Okay, third party is push notification. Stateless services are traditional public-facing request/response services used to manage the login, sign-up, user profile, etc. These are common features among many websites and apps. Stateless services sit behind a load balancer whose job is to route requests to the correct services based on the request paths. Okay. I'm gonna be a bit more quiet here. I'm just gonna read. I'm not gonna talk much here. Service discovery. Its primary job is to give the client a list of DNS host names of chat servers that the client could connect to. Our only stateful service is the chat service because each client maintains a persistent network connection to a chat server. Okay. Yeah. I think we looked at this before in the previous chapter. Notifications is a third-party app. WebSockets are stateful. I see. Yeah, they do use WebSocket to communicate with this. I guess it makes sense, right? It depends on one specific server to maintain your chat. Okay. So this is the user, the load balancer, our API servers, key value store, I guess, our chat servers. Okay. The client maintains a persistent web connection to a chat server for real-time messaging. Okay. This is with WebSocket. Present servers manage online/offline status. Dang, you have servers just for that? Okay, I guess that makes sense. API servers handle everything including user login, sign up, change profile, etc. Notification servers send push notifications. Yeah, those are key value. I mean, third-party services. Finally, the key value store is used to store chat history. When an offline user comes online, she will see all her previous chat history. Okay. At this point, we have servers ready, services up running. Two types of data exist in a typical chat system. The first is generic data. Okay, user profile setting and users friend list. User profile setting, user friend list. Okay. Chat history data. The amount of data is enormous for chat systems. Only recent chats are accessed frequently. The read to write ratio is about 1:1 for one-on-one chat apps. That makes sense. We recommend key value stores for the following reasons. Key value stores allow easy horizontal scaling. Relational databases do not handle long tail of data well. When the indices grow large, random access is expensive. Yeah. Use key value stores. Facebook Messenger uses HBase. Discord uses Cassandra. I feel like this is important to note. So this is for a chat room. Okay, so things like user profile setting, user friends. User profile setting, user friends list. Okay, chat history data. Only recent chats are accessed frequently. key value stores provide very low latency. Relational databases do not handle long tail of data very well. When the indices grow large, random access is expensive. I feel like that's important to note down. Wait, what does long tail data mean? Long tail of data. Does that just mean a lot of records? Databases. Special type of multi-class imbalanced data with sufficiently large number of tail classes, minority classes. Many variables collected from magnitude sources. Having many occurrences far from the head or central part of the distribution. Long tail of data well. When the indices grow large, random access is expensive. Relational database indices. An ordered set of pointers to a rows on the table. The primary ID of the row that contains data. Relational databases versus long tail data. Long tail of data. Wait, I'm still kind of confused. What does this mean? Not a robot. Stairs. Is that a ramp or a stair? That's a stair. Okay, so basically, if your data is really large, relational databases could be slow. But why though? Aren't they indexed too? Why is relational databases slow with large data? Every time you insert a record, the index must update itself. Oh, I see. Because the index is stored in like a tree-like structure, right? Internally. Inserting, updating, deleting can take longer depending on the number of relationships they have to other tables. Okay. So insert, update, deleting are slow if the index is huge. Okay. What about just reading? I feel like reading shouldn't be that bad, right? What's reading like? Should we just log in, right? If you're searching by an index. But if you're updating, key value, A key value is just kind of like a hash map, right? Hash map is O of 1 access to every single key. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, versus login time, right? Okay. Message table for one-on-one chat. Message ID, message from, to, content. Oh, interesting. Group chat. Channel ID, message ID, user ID, content. Okay. Yeah. Fishy TTV says, yo. Hello. Hi, Fishy TV. How you doing? Yes, the message ID must be unique. Global 64-bit sequence number like Snowflake. Just finished my portfolio, guys. I'm happiness. Hey, that's pretty cool. What's in your portfolio? Design deep dive. Oh, okay. Should we do the design deep dive next time? I still need hyperlink stuff still. Okay. So we designed our databases for our chat history, which we'll store it in. Yeah, we will store it in NoSQL since it scales better for large data. Very low latency to access data, yeah. It makes sense, right? Because hash map is like O of 1 access. Indices are trees, so log n. Yes, the user will interact with WebSocket 2 or chat servers. WebSocket is like an upgraded form of HTTP. Instead of just request and response, just one time, that's the rule. The servers can bi-directionally communicate to each other whenever they want, which is nice. Yeah, this is the only stateful part, because you communicate with the same server every time. Notifications of a third party is yes, we learned that in a previous chapter. Everything else is stateless as usual. Cool. I think I'm done for today. We will do the deep dive next time. Yeah. Thank you to everybody who came then. I appreciate it. That's it for today then. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. Oh, and my phone battery is almost dead too. It's at 4%. So this is a good time to leave. Bye guys. Thanks for coming. See you tomorrow.